Let us understand the concept of money multiplier. Money multiplier, as one would imagine, money which is there existing in a bank. It's not the only money which is actually being circulated upon. There's far more than that. And then one effect, one event gets cascading and multiple events which it ignites, and that is what gets multiplication or multiplied. Like domino effect quite often is a reference they have got. One event generates, say, a chain event, and that we have that money multiplier concept is all about. Imagine if the banks has some money, and that money it has to legally, let's say for example bank has got 100 rupees, and bank is legally required to keep 10 rupees with itself, which means the total money which can go in circulation by this bank, as only example, is 90 rupees, isn't it? So, but this 90 rupees goes in the market and people spend it and then deposit it in another bank. This money goes into another bank. This money, again, this bank is required to maintain 10%. So 9 rupees it deposits there, and then we have got another 81 rupees goes into the market, isn't it? So 9 rupees minus, so you've got 81 rupees. So first 90 rupees, then 81, and then again, like you have got the whole process continues. One would imagine the total money that is there in the circulation for the bank is far greater than the actual 100 that originally it was. So this process of money continuously expanding and growing in the market is known as money multiplier. But then one has to be keeping in mind that if this figure 10 becomes 15, becomes 20, the amount of money available for multiplication is far lesser, isn't it? That's very simple to comprehend. So sometimes the government tries and sees that what kind of policy we should have so that the more money goes in the market or less money multiplies in the market. They talk about the method through which they can control the supply of money that gets or that is available for multiplication. Another thing, if people stop depositing money in the bank, that means that 90 rupees go in the market and then it stays in the market and it doesn't go to the bank. The bank doesn't have subsequent lending available. So that multiplication gets obstructed because the people are refusing to deposit in the bank, because then in that case it is not, the cycle gets obstructed and it stays there in this process here. These are the factors, these are the smaller, finer aspects of it. But then I was only interested in you to understand at this stage the idea of money multiplier. The amount of money that is available in the hands of the bank is not the money which is available in the market. In fact, multiple times it can possibly go on circulating in the system and multiplies at the same time in the market, and that's what we quite often in a very simple term call as money multiplier.